Hey folks, welcome back to Tidbits. We've got a couple things to go over. We are going to start with Capital One Savor X. I'm going to call it the Savor X for now. It seems to be the name that's latching on across Reddit and various other places. We're going to talk about Marriott purchasing Citizen M brands. Big price tag. We'll see what happens going forward. We have the ability to purchase JetBlue miles until June 9th, and we have Southwest changes. So we're going to end on the Southwest changes and kind of circle back. But we're going to start with Capital One. And the Doctor of Credit has obtained a survey mentioning a potential new credit card. It will highlight features with Capital One Entertainment and Capital One Travel. Earnings on the card would be 4 times points on dining and entertainment, 3 times points on groceries, 10 times points on hotels and rental cars booked through Capital One Travel. Assume the same sort of coupon that you get with the Capital One Venture X. 10 times points on Capital One entertainment purchases. For additional benefits, you get an annual $100 Capital One travel credit, an annual $100 dining credit to spend at a collection of the best restaurants. They are giving examples of Michelin-starred hotspots. I'll come back to this. An annual $120 credit at Starbucks. I would assume a $10 coupon, but also just as likely as an all-you-can-eat $120. But that would get nerfed very quickly. So just assume a $10 monthly coupon. Complimentary Apple TV Plus membership. That's $120 value as per them. And a complimentary Uber One membership. Again, these would likely be dished out in $10 increments. So the Uber One, Apple TV, Starbucks credits are $360 in potential value. The $100 dining credit and the $100 travel credit are also would bring you to $560 in potential value on a $295 annual fee. Trust me when I say that the Capital One Venture X annual fee is going to raise at some point. Are they going to nerf the card? Don't know, don't care. We're going to talk about this more right here. $295. I don't know if that feels right, but this is a card designed specifically to take on the American Express Gold Card, which is now a $325 annual fee. So they're coming $30 under. They're giving you an Uber One membership, no increased points for using Uber. They're giving you a complimentary Apple TV membership. I don't know if that will also code as. So I don't know if you're going to be able to get 4 times points on the Apple TV membership. Other streaming services will be 4 times points. You're going to get $100 in dining. I'm going to assume this is going through Capital One's dining program, not specific restaurants. I would be surprised if it would be specific restaurants, just because if you're in an area that doesn't have that restaurant, the option becomes less useful to you. Yeah. And a $100 travel credit, it's going to be the exact same credit as the Capital One Venture X. So it'll likely be a coupon applied at checkout. You can use it all at once. You can use it in various purchases, but you're not going to be earning additional points until you use that credit. This would be the strongest competitor yet to the gold card. I don't know that it's a better alternative if you already have the Capital One Savor card. So they made Savor a no annual fee card now. 3 times dining, entertainment, and groceries. 1x everywhere else. 8x in Capital One entertainment purchases. So I don't know how much stronger this card really is at $295. $560 in offsetting credits that should be relatively easy to use, should be helpful, but I don't know. Would you get a Savor X and pair it with the Venture X, and now you're spending $395 plus $295? That is what, $680 in annual fees? So just going to mention that. So we're going to move over from here. Marriott to acquire boutique brand Citizen M, 30 plus new hotels. So Marriott has announced a purchase of Citizen M hotel chains. It's going to be 30 hotels in more than 20 cities worldwide. The purchase price is going to be $355 million. So Citizen M has 30 locations. They are in places like New York City's Times Square, Washington, D.C.'s NoMa, the Champs-Élysées. The company opened its first hotel in Amsterdam at Schiphol Airport in 2008. The brand seeks to disrupt the hotel industry by offering luxury options at an affordable price point, and it continues to grow, which makes Marriott interested in it. The brand has 3 new hotels comprising more than 600 rooms that are supposed to be opening by mid 2026. My Citizen M also has the My Citizen M Plus program, which only has a yearly fee based on where you live and could have some interesting pieces here, as mentioned in the hot tip. This is all coming from upgraded points. Current My Citizen M Plus members can request a free status match from any current airline or hotel elite status to My Citizen M through the link there. When matched, you'll receive 12 months of membership to take advantage of benefits that include discounts of 15% off rooms, food, and drink, excluding breakfast, late checkout, rooms with upgraded views, and more. Citizen M appears to be like a more luxury boutique lifestyle type hotel they also have co-working spaces that you can book. So could be an interesting play. We'll see what Marriott does, because when Marriott touches something, who knows what happens. So we'll go over to our next piece. That is going to be JetBlue points you can purchase with a 125% bonus. It appears to be targeted. Sale will end June 9th. If you purchase 3,000 to 6,000 points, you get a 100% bonus. If you purchase more than 7,000 points, you're going to get that 125% bonus. You can purchase up to 200,000 TrueBlue points per year, and you can do a maximum of 200,000 TrueBlue points in a transaction. So if you purchased 200,000 points, you're going to get 450,000 points at about 1.43 cents per point, which would be super useful for those recently announced Japan Airlines bookings. Depending on what you can find, Mint bookings would be pretty easily taken care of with 450,000 points, as well as any number of other partner bookings that you'd be looking to do. I like the JetBlue program. I like Mint. Am I going to purchase 200,000 points? Not right now, but it could make a certain amount of sense for others. So pretty interesting stuff there. We're going to move to our last topic, which is Southwest. And we're going to go to Danny the Deal Guru here with a bit of an oversimplification. So we're just going to share screen here and go over this. But Southwest renames its fare products and adds perks for cardholders. They're also going to start selling assigned seating in Q3. So later this year, with assigned seating, if you are A-list preferred or you hold the Southwest priority card, you're going to be able to make bookings in any fare class, any seat that you want at the time of booking. If you and the one of the performance business class cards, like the highest end business card, you're also going to get that same perk. If you're A-list preferred, you're going to get 2 check bags you're going to keep getting 2 check bags. I mentioned this previously. If you're A-list or you hold a card, you're going to get 1 check bag for your flights, but the 1 check bag will also extend to up to 8 other people on your itinerary. So 9 people can check a bag with Southwest starting in May. These fares are being rebranded as Choice Extra, Choice Preferred, and Choice, formerly Business Select, anytime and want to get away. This will be available for booking in the third quarter of 2025 as Southwest begins selling assigned seats and premium seating, extra legroom. The Want to Get Away fare will become Southwest's basic fare starting on May 28th. Here are your options. I'm going to include the link to Daniel the Deal Guru. Southwest is also offering new benefits to Southwest Rapid Reward card members as it launches these new fare products. Card members will have the opportunity to select a seat regardless of fare type purchased, receive earlier boarding, and have their first check bag free, up to 8 additional passengers on the same reservation. Southwest will no longer offer 2 free check bags for everyone. Card members will also continue to enjoy their current benefits like discounts on in-flight purchases, bonus points on their card member anniversary, and a one-time boost of 10,000 Companion Pass qualifying points per calendar year. Southwest will offer additional benefits to A-list and A-list preferred tier members across their travel experiences, including the preferred seating, check bags for up to 8 passengers on the same reservation, earlier boarding, and other in-flight experiences. The check bag benefits for tier members and card members will start on May 28th. Assigned seating and the new preferred or premium seating will begin in Q3. We knew that more information was coming, so good to see that if you hold the top Southwest card or you have A-list preferred status, you're going to be able to pick any seat at any time at the time of booking. If you have lower tier cards or A-list status, you're going to be able to select or change your seat starting 48 hours prior to departure. It gives you a reason to go after that priority card if it makes the most sense to go after that one, or if A-list preferred is something that you want in order to book the seat you want when you want at the time of booking. There you go. Going back to Capital One, again, the coupon book model is here to stay. You're going to see even more issuers turn to it. I'm sure Wells Fargo is going to put a coupon book on the Autograph Beyond. I'm sure Citi is putting a coupon book on its Citi Strata Elite. You're seeing Chase implement coupon books on the Sapphire Reserve and Sapphire Preferred. It's not great so far, but it is what they're doing. Their execution has not been good. And all of this is fueled by everyone continuing to sign up for Amex cards that come with these benefits and not affecting their bottom line. So everyone else has permission to do it. It's going to continue to happen. If you don't like the credits, just make sure that when you're doing your mental math of, does this card fit me, start with the actual annual fee and work backward from there. So what else can I say? But that's going to do it for this edition of Tidbits. If you like what I do, hit the like and subscribe button down below. Check out the Stack Your Points podcast that I record on Monday nights with Call Me Lonnie and RJ from Do You Take Cards and Tariq from Reeks Rewards. We release that here on YouTube on Wednesdays and Fridays. We do a live on Thursdays. Check out my channel membership if you want to support me here on YouTube. Check out the pinned comment down below for ways to support me outside of YouTube. I also have the 100,000 point Chase Sapphire preferred welcome offer in the pinned comments as well. Just got to shill it. Why not? Various other referrals are in the pinned comment through my link tree. Greatly appreciate it if you do. If not, no big deal. But thank you so much for your support. You could have been anywhere else, but you decided to stick around with me for about 12 minutes. Thank you for your time. Appreciate it. Talk to you soon. Bye for now.